cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.
To make my shit. Especially when I gotta get here.
Check one, check two. Oh, there we go. Ain't had no sound at first. I was nervous, cuz. Rita checked in. What up, though? Let's get this IG live started. There we go. Y'all get to see my greasy face. IG live, what's the deal? We in the building. Rita say that the sound is good. All right, fuck it. You ready?
I think so.
Yeah, we all on time and shit. I don't even know what to do. Niggas on time. Fuck it, let's get to it. Yo, you know what it is, man. The livest cloud radio show on the planet.
Earthcast.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Right this moment, man. It's your boy, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Monk Money in the building.
Without you understand me.
My man Bill say, damn, cuz, look who ass showed up on time. I know,
you,
right?
Bill?
No, Bill be here before you and
shit.
shit.
My man's, bro. You cutting into me, bro.
Hey, so it's Wednesday, man. It's motherfucking hump day.
Hump day.
If you got social media, obviously you gotta have social media because you're watching us right now. So follow us on Instagram and on Twitter, man. Hit me up at eBlock Radio on Twitter, and then also at q.lewis313 on IG. Hit up my man Real Monk Money. That's on Twitter and Instagram, dog. Holla at us real quick. Also, shout out to the Legacy podcast. That's our shout out for today. Make sure you check them out on the IG page and give them a follow. Dope podcast right there. All right, dog. So, shit, what's good with you, dog? What's going on?
50 Cent wings.
50 Cent wings today?
50 Cent wings today, baby.
Wednesday only?
Wednesday only.
All right, bet. So you heard it here first. 50 Cent wings, man, at the Easy Street Saloon. 586-585-1124, man. Call them up. Get your carry-out order, man. Pull up 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. So if you're on the east side, you know where that's at. It's about 10 Mile and Grash.
And I appreciate everybody that's coming through and, showing some love because I'm feeling the traction now, baby. I'm feeling the traction. Y'all niggas come late as fuck. But I'm feeling it, baby, and I love it.
They be getting there late?
Late as shit, bro.
You know something about that, huh?
I've been sitting on my ass for an hour and a half.
You know something about showing up late, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nigga, you like a 1970s character, man. You need a haircut, my nigga. That motherfucker hair coming from under your hat and shit like an old 1970s baseball player and shit.
Bo Jackson.
Right, for real. No, that nigga Jay say nigga on time today? Like, hell yeah.
Damn, everybody.
I know, right?
My bro, damn.
Dog, excited about that.
Real
dog.
brother. Shit.
Right, a real brother. Hell no. Anything else going on, dog? 50 Cent wings other than that?
Other than that, shit, ain't shit popping. Everybody missed the tacos, dollar tacos yesterday. I ain't even promoted, but I don't know.
Damn, I ain't even know.
I know, but
I mean, I promoted it was Taco Tuesday, but I didn't realize there was a dollar.
We're going to do dollar tacos next Tuesday.
All right, bet. All right, keep that in mind and shit. So dollar tacos next Tuesday. 50 Cent wings today, man. Pull up for real. Ivy just checked in. What up, though, Ivy? State representative.
What's up, Miss Representative?
Yeah, so I guess we got to vote. Like I said, I'm going to vote for my regular shit, though. This whole presidential shit, though.
I'm not even going to speak on it.
Yeah, we'll get into all that shit in a minute, dog. Shout out to everybody who fucked with me on my birthday, man. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, dog. That was the shit. Drank way too much.
Boy was loaded.
Yeah, drank way too much and shit, but it's cool. So thank everybody for the birthday shout outs, man. Appreciate y'all. And shout out to my man Ace Boogie and shit, my birthday twin. We held it down on both our birthdays and shit. That nigga was in the bounce house. I'm too big for that shit though, so I couldn't fuck with that. But cool anyway though. So yeah, shout out to everybody that came and hung out with us and shit. Shit, what else going on, dog? Gotta be something else going on. We be having to get to the shit early, huh? Yeah. Guess we gotta talk about this shit.
Yeah, ain't that too much going on with you, boy. And like I said, Easy Street Saloon popping off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ain't been Netflixing and that shit?
Nothing, bro. I ain't had a chance to do shit.
Ain't had time to do that shit.
No, I ain't had time to do shit, so I ain't been doing nothing but actually working, bro. Like trying to get it in, you know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? I want to know how to figure out how to promote this camp I'm doing.
Okay.
I got to figure out a way to get some motherfucking candidates to come out here and check it out. I might just do a first trial with the fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we'll, figure it out then. But I'm looking for motherfucking people to donate. You know what I'm saying? People to help me out in this quest we on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some shit started that's positive for us and our people.
Yeah.
So come holler at me. We'll kick it with me. Come up to the restaurant and kick it with me.
For sure.
We can talk about what's the programs we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what it's gonna be. It's an open invite for you to come have a conversation. As of right now, since it's just getting started, we will not be having the conversation on air.
Never.
Right. So the open invite is to get more information about the situation you putting together. But just know that we ain't talking about that shit on air because it's one of them things where you can't keep telling everybody what you're doing and shit. So. But if you're interested, definitely it's gonna be something to educate and mobilize the youth. It's gonna be a good program for real. So make sure you hit up Monk Money. Shit, come through, get them 50-cent wings and chop it up with them and shit.
Yeah.
Now we get it going like that. Let me see. I'm trying to see was it anything else that I wanted to talk about before. Oh, what about this though? So, what about the I seen people talking about like silent protesting, right? This kind of this don't really have nothing to do with the subject, so we can talk about it right now. What do you think about like all these D1 athletes and shit? Like I know I said this shit before, but like what if they make a real push for that to like tell them to withdraw from all of their like D1 commitments and start going to these these black colleges? You think that'll make a move for something?
Yeah, in some way, somehow, for sure. Yeah. I think definitely for sure.
I think it's something worth looking into.
I think it's something definitely worth looking into too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But also these schools gotta motherfucking be prepared for them. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the thing is, they probably won't be. I mean, they probably won't be, but like it's got to be a beginning somewhere. Like, sure. I mean, it ain't gonna be ready off rip, so. True. It's gonna be over capacity. They not gonna be getting paid enough. That's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, somebody got to be like that. That sacrifice period, though. And that's fucked up because nobody wants to go in being the sacrifice. So I don't know, but I think it is a good deal. Well, you know what? That kind of do got something to do with what we talking about. So maybe we'll leave that at that. Oh, let me see. Damn, got to be something else because it's early as hell. I ain't used to y'all niggas being here this early. Yeah, so I guess we just go get to it.
But what you keep saying, y'all niggas, I swear to God, I'm looking for another nigga. looking for another nigga.
we going to commercial break, dog. Fuck it.
What the fuck is y'all at?
And then when we get back, we gonna get to our for real topic, man. So if you're just now checking us out, today's topic, dog, is now that we have the world's attention, what are our demands, dog, or what should they be? All right, so that's what we want to talk about right now. Now that we have the world's attention, what are going to be our demands? Hit me in the comment box, man, if you got some ideas. If you're on IG Live, don't forget, you can always hit the little invite button, and I can bring you on live. So you can chop it up with us through video. If you're on YouTube, of course, hit me in the comment box, and we will read your comments live on air. Till the end, though, we got to shoot to commercial break. We'll be back in just about 1 minute. Again, today's hot topic. Now that we have the world's attention, what are going to be our demands, dog? That's what I want to know. Hit me in the comment box. 1 minute, dog. We'll be back. Till the end, though, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live on your dial, man. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi travelers, my name is Nicole. I am the owner of the Indie Nicole collection. I just wanted to come and introduce myself and let you know a little bit about my business. The Indie Nicole collection was started in 2014. Originally the name was Clutch by Indie Nicole. I used to make clutch handbags and I liked making them, but it just wasn't my thing. In 2016, while I was traveling, I kept noticing everyone's travel bag and it was odd. And that's when it clicked, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be making travel bags. Like, you're gonna have people carrying your travel bags through the airports. So I went on vacation. I came back, immediately went to the fabric store, came back to the lab, and my first travel bag was made in 2016.
And we're back. Thank you for hanging out through the commercial breaks, man. You already know what it is. The Live Cloud radio show on the planet.
That will be Earth Cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. It's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Monk Money in the building.
Always in this thing, you understand me?
All right, so we back, man. Let's talk about this shit, man. We got like 50 minutes because we early. I'm so excited still. I'm gonna keep mentioning that shit.
Y'all niggas.
I said we, nigga. I said we. All right, so now that we have the world's attention, man, what should our demands be, dog? That's what we want to know right now. Hit me in the comment box, man. I will read your comments live on the air. Real quick, I did want to mention, yesterday I was chilling and doing some editing, and I ran across Detroit Free Press going live and shit, and I was like, damn, that's better made, cuz. Like, so they was they was marching down Gratiot, and I'm like, damn, I should pull up on the ass, so I pulled up on their ass. But like the way they had that shit set up, it was like basically like an escort, like a police escort almost. I guess because they was walking out of the city or whatever, and it was like after 8 o'clock. So like you couldn't really pull up to stop and get out and shit without probably going to jail or getting shot. So so I rode through and just so I could see, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you though, what's weird about the shit between seeing it on TV and like seeing it in person. Like, it's a whole, like, energy in that bitch, dog, that's, like, kind of unexplainable. For once, because I mentioned this last show, too, about how people, like, you know, they don't give a fuck about racial intimidation and shit and what they'll do this and do that. But, man, I'm going to tell you right now, dog, the police presence in that bitch was intimidating. Like, the motherfuckers looked like they was ready to kill everybody. I never seen that many police in one place, especially with riot gear on. The shit is intimidating, bro. Yeah, so I can understand how if you in the middle of a protest and your adrenaline is already high and then you get confronted by them, I see how shit go wrong. Like, because it's a form of intimidation that you can't explain unless you was right there. So, like, when people talk about, oh, you should have did this and should have did that, that's easy to say. Yeah. These motherfuckers are advancing your ass like RoboCop and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They marching in this bitch like soldiers.
Dog, like, literally like soldiers, dog. And, like, it was just so many. And then I seen, what's crazy, like, I seen so many police vehicles that I didn't even know existed. Like, you know, they got fucking battering rams, shit that look like tanks. They got big-ass buses, paddy wagons and shit. Everything. Bro, I ain't never seen no shit like that in person. So, like, when you talk all that shit about what you would do and fuck all this, and, dog, it's a different form of intimidation, dog. So, I don't know. So, I got some of that shit on video yesterday. I was able to kind of go live as I was driving through there. But, yeah, the motherfuckers serious, though. They was down Gratiot, like, from I'm going to say, from French Road, at that point, because they had got, like, towards Connors. So, they was from, like, French Road, like, damn near to, where I want to say? Damn near to Harper, dog. Like, could you imagine that whole thing being filled with police and police vehicles? Damn. Nigga, them a lot of fucking police, bro. Shit. Like, so, and that's why I was joking when I was on live. I'm like, shit, if you anywhere else, you can commit the fuck out of crime, because obviously all the police right here. Right. But, yeah, nigga, this shit was, yeah. Like, I dipped off on them back streets. You know how East Side niggas do shit. I dipped on the back streets and came to the crib like, man, fuck these niggas.
I understand why we're not walking the 8 mile to fucking 32 miles.
This nigga said 32 miles.
Or whatever the fuck. I don't understand why we walking the D.
Well, they was going to East Point and shit, so.
Definitely go to that fucking. Yeah. Definitely go to that motherfucking police bitch.
But we love East Point because that's where Easy Street Saloon is.
Yes, we do.
So everyone feels safe and comfortable coming to 16101 East 10 Mile Road.
It's the only place I got a case at ever.
Yeah, he said the only place. Bo said, "What up, though? I don't say this enough. Monk, Angry Man, Q, I appreciate y'all brothers." Oh, thank you, dog.
Appreciate you,
dude.
Yeah,
appreciate that shit, for sure.
I was just telling my dog how much I appreciate your motherfucking ass. And you come with this shit, you know what I'm saying? You need to come kick it with me, too, bro. I need to talk to you about this shit, too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Definitely holler at you.
For sure. Yeah, no, that's what's up, though, dog. Like, that nigga like one of the bros for like he grew up with us and shit.
For sure. Like, this nigga just popped up and feel like he been here forever.
Rita said, hold on, damn, it's going away. Sorry, let me go back to what she said. She said the main people who need to answer this are millennials. That's true, because it's kind of in their hands now. Mm-hmm. She said, get rid of the system so we can police our own communities. It's time to step up. Facts. It's all by design, cause and effect. Cause and expected effect. I mean, yeah, all of this shit. I think it is something that the millennials have to answer, but it's something that we also have to answer as well, because we we kind of in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of like right in the middle. So we ain't like 60 or 70 where we experienced the 67 riots and the shit that was going on then. But also we not too far away from it because our parents was right there. So we kind of like right in between. So I think it's an obligation for everybody, honestly, to be able to or at least put something in motion to answer. So what's that? I think Shad was saying this the other day. So he said that it need to be like some kind of maybe monthly meeting to address these same issues, because I think what happened is we go through shit like this and then we set up some kind of conversation between the two entities, and then that be it. But it does need to be a more regulated check-in.
For sure, this shit can't die right now.
Right.
After this shit happened, dog, shit can't go nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
We got to keep on it. We got to stay on it. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't stay on it, bro, it's going to go back to the same shit, dog. We've been doing the same shit for the longest.
Yeah.
Running down the same path, bro. Let's try to take a different path, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And at least stay on your shit, bro. At least stay on just keep it on your mind, bro, because this shit's been happening forever.
Yeah.
Ever, baby.
This is major, though. I don't think this is something that ain't never really happened major. On a world scale.
All 50 states.
So, like, what? Shit, a world state, like, even internationally.
Yeah,
like,
internationally.
Going crazy. So, like, with that being said, though, if you were, like, if you was in a leadership position, like a position of power, like, what would you say? Like, what should we be asking for right now? Since everybody listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, what should we be asking for right now?
We hold these cops accountable.
Mm-hmm.
We should have somebody definitely in our own system policing the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, because ain't no way they need it.
Yeah.
They need policing because evidently this shit won't be happening. Like, if these police officers had counseling and shit going through, we should set up a system for the cops. Yeah. They fucking go to counseling and weed out them idiots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like seriously. Like, we should fucking just as a race come together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come together, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of people out here, you know what I'm saying? They doing their due diligence and posting their poems and doing their shit, you know? We had Blackout Tuesday, bro. We can't stop with this, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta keep the momentum, bro. If we lose this momentum, bro, we done lost it again. So we gonna have to figure out something after this, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even confident that we'll get a chance like this again.
No. So we gotta keep up with the momentum, bro. And I want everybody to know that shit. No, we all are people, bro.
Yeah.
We all one race, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck I don't understand. Like, we all one people, bro. Yeah. If we stand there as one people, bro, the government won't know what to do.
True that. I mean, we need a real, let me see how I want to say it, because we need some real organization to be able to run our own checks and balances in our own neighborhood, which is specifically what Black Panthers were. But we need a way to be able to do that without being under scrutiny of these so-called laws and federal government type shit.
Call us terrorists.
To call us terrorists, exactly. And that part, I don't know how to make that happen, but it needs to happen. Mm-hmm. Like, we need to be able to have our own, like, what do I call it? Like a checks and balances committee. Like, I feel like, and don't get me wrong, I don't really like no politicians. No disrespect, Ivy. I know you about to be a state representative and shit, but I don't really like politicians. You feel me? So, but at the end of the day, I think that some of the people, like maybe even some of the functions of the city council, maybe this should be some of their duty is to serve as like the checks and balances, or of at least our community's police. And I think that's something that can be done. But then they got to stop making it seem like it's illegal to do so, though. And that's where we keep falling into the gray areas. Because, like, we want to hold these motherfuckers accountable, but as soon as we do it, then we terrorists and shit. Or we not being patriotic type shit. Yeah. And I know people like, it's not that bad here with the police. Like, and in all honesty, it's really not. Like, it's not we don't have the same situations with our police that everybody else does, but that don't mean that we can't say nothing.
Yeah.
And that's why I think people be falling off. It's like basically like we rocking the boat. I seen this post on Instagram, which is hella true. It was funny as hell, but not funny. Somebody said that I could tell that some of y'all are descendants of the motherfuckers who told when the slaves ran away and shit. Nah, the shit funny as hell, like, but it's true though, right?
So true.
Some of them niggas like, hey, it got to be descendants of these motherfuckers though.
Got
For sure.
to.
Ivy said, neither do I. Okay, all right. What up though? Let me see where we got. Oh, DJ AK-47. What up though? She holding it down in Cali, man. Originally from the D. She said, we need our own everything. More separation, less integration. Hospitals, schools, sports leagues, etc. So, look, this is a conversation that we obviously had before. And real quick, Bo said, asking, we should be demanding to defund these police departments. I feel on that. Real quick, Bill said, even coming from a white dude, my biggest demand would be the same shit we all grew up saying in the pledge. Liberty and justice for all, not just the privilege. That's for sure. Rita said the between, which is our generation, you are the mentors. Mm-hmm. I got you on that. What was I going to say though? Oh yeah, what we talked about before is like, I always feel like, and I know it's fucked up to say for people who came through the civil rights era, but I always feel like maybe we moved a little too quickly with desegregation.
You said that shit, but bro, we gotta evolve. We people, bro. Like, I understand you want separation. Ain't no, we can't get that. We can't get that. They're not gonna give us. They're not gonna give us that, bro.
What if we take it?
We can. We can.
And then what, huh?
And then what? And then we gotta be ready for war. We gotta start preparing for that too, cause they gonna come.
He said they gonna come.
They gonna come
And tear our shit down just like they did before.
They gonna come. So we gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like if y'all ready to do this shit, let's go.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm on board, baby. You know what
I'm on board, baby.
I'm locked and loaded. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Because if we stop right here, bro, ain't no telling what our kids about to go through. You know what I'm saying? Our kids gonna be going through the same shit that motherfuckers was going through in the 70s. We're gonna be picking cotton all over motherfucking again. Watch.
I don't think it's gonna go that far.
Shit.
I mean, first of all, ain't nobody picking no cotton in the north anyway, so they gonna make us go down south and shit. Mm-hmm. But
pile us up down that bitch. Like they did on that boat.
Wow, that's okay. So Rita said yes, we all gotta lead by example. Why do people feel like they are the law? They are lost, and hold on, wait, I lost you. And to need a king, keyword liberty. Should have already been prepared unless you wear rose-colored glasses. Like, look, the whole thing is right now we in a great position though, and I think we really got to start pushing the envelope on what it is that we demanding.
We in a good position, not great.
I'm talking about, I say great because, I mean, numbers-wise. I'm saying we in a great position as far as protesting and numbers-wise. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay. That we kind of can, force the envelope because we got a lot of backing right now. That's all I mean by that. Yeah, definitely not in a great position as far as black people on earth and shit, but I'm just talking about a great, like, negotiating, position. That's the way I look at it. Mm-hmm. And, like, the thing... It's so much deeper. Like, this question is hard to answer, and that's why I asked it, because like it's hard to answer because obviously you want to do some kind of law enforcement, like revamping and shit or whatever. But like even when you do that though, the law is still the same though. Yeah. So that's where it's fucked up. But I will tell you where I think I'm seeing some progress though, and this was kind of exciting for me. I know it's small pockets. But you do see some of the police officers now are kind of like they're going against the system. Like some of them are. Like you don't see the whole blue code everywhere. Like you got some police officers who are actually like demonstrating with us. And I actually seen a video where
shout out to the Flint dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to the Flint sheriff.
I actually seen a video yesterday where one of the police officers was trying to demonstrate, like he was trying to kneel and shit, and 3 of the officers came and like snatched his ass up, like so like he really going against the grain and shit, and I ain't gonna lie, it is pretty brave. Like I wish more would do it, but I also understand why a lot of them don't though, because that shit is like a gang for real. Mm-hmm. Like they are not fucking around, black and white though.
Blood in, blood out.
Yeah, seriously.
Sure.
Let me see. Square checked it. He said got to start in the schools with double funding to the inner cities where they pretty much raise the kids to get teachers that look like us and relate. That's for sure. Brandon just checked in. What up, though, B?
What up, though?
He said cops need to be diverse in every county. Body cams, audio on at all times, and jobs need to be offered where somebody like us can get paid to watch at all times to ensure jobs get done correctly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, definitely need to be something like that.
Definitely.
Rita said, this is World War III. Open your eyes. I'm not going to take it that far, though. It's definitely a situation.
I mean, it's up there, shit. I mean, shit. I won't call it World War III, but shit.
Yeah, that's because, I just say I can't say that because that was all international, nigga. That was international.
Yeah, it's definitely some traction. We definitely moving somewhere, you know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it up, baby.
Yeah.
Keep the momentum.
B said he can be the operator like, hey, Sarge, keep it moving. Them niggas ain't bothering nobody. That's all I'm saying, dog. And that's what should have happened with with this whole situation with George Floyd. Mm-hmm. That's definitely somebody should have just been like, cuz, get your knee off this motherfucker, bro. What was so hard about that? Nobody had to be the hero to just stop this motherfucker from killing this man. Yeah. And that's another thing, man. Let's not lose sight of that. These other 3 motherfuckers need to be arrested too, though.
For sure.
And that hasn't happened yet.
For sure, because they was stripping them niggas on. They only showed his ass with the knee in the neck. Yeah. Because that was a kill shot. Right. But he was hollering my dick, my legs. It was another lot of motherfuckers on him.
For sure.
Twisting them all kinds of ways. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Bo said the entire criminal justice system has been corrupted. It's giving us the blue screen. The entire thing needs to be returned for a full refund and service warranty. No, you say I don't trust cops that join the protest. You showed up in riot gear. All of a sudden you on my side. Nope, I don't trust it. All right, so what about that, dog?
Bo don't trust shit.
You don't trust shit. But what about that, though? Because even like yesterday, like even in the protest, that's on the east side of Detroit, and I seen like majority white people. Mm-hmm. What you think about that shit, though? What? Like, should we be a little weary of a lot of white allies?
No.
Yeah.
Just keep our game plan to ourselves. It's fine what they doing. And I love it what they doing, bro. Hell yes. Okay. Yes. It's great that you're coming out here and protest with us because they're going to be reluctant to shoot in the crowd. For real. Because at this point, at some of these points in these states and shit, these motherfuckers wanted to really get at them people. The police was holding it back, boy. Yeah. And some of them let loose. Some of them snatching kids out the car, tasing them and shit for no goddamn reason and shit. They did they shit. They what they normally do. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I understand this crowd control and shit, but it does appear that they hella aggressive right now.
Hella aggressive, bro.
Yeah, they hella aggressive. And it needs to be like regular little what you call that shit? Peaceful protests and shit. And these motherfuckers come out, some guerrilla shit. Mm-hmm. Now, I understand you got to be like that when shit getting torched and motherfuckers tearing up windows and shit. All right, I get it. I get the force then. But when you just got people like
sitting in a circle, kumbaya, with legs crossed and shit.
Right. Why you got to be rushing niggas then? Like, they shoot niggas with rubber bullets and shit. They see, I don't know where that was at. They shot a girl, nigga, with, and it was a protest going on. They stand in their line, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else kind of on the other side. And it was her and 2 other dudes holding a sign. I guess they was kind of approaching, you know what I'm saying? With signs though. And motherfuckers just let off on her ass. Knocked her the fuck out with that rubber bullet, bro. Damn. Nigga, right. That's not I don't even, I guess they trying to show power. They trying to show force here for sure. Rita said, facts, if you ain't gonna listen to the criminal, at least listen to the upright citizen you fucking work for. Right. That's what I'm saying. Both talking about running for office. Now, you need to run for office, though.
No, he don't, because he don't forgive.
Yeah, he right there.
He don't forgive shit.
Rita said, police the entire system. Yeah, sure. every system, is checks and balances, man. That's what government is about. That's the one thing I learned.
And that's what I was saying. Saying at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody that motherfucker can go to counseling to these motherfuckers heavy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, bro, because these motherfuckers is out of control and nobody notices. Yeah. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? They gang for real, bro.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And especially when they come out in the riot gear, though. Because So you think that you got an issue with the city of Detroit police or the city of anybody, any urban area? You think you got a problem with that force? These motherfuckers they bring in for riot shit, ain't no telling where they from. Mm-hmm. They probably from the UP somewhere, and they ain't fucking with niggas. Well, they ready.
Ready.
Shit, they wish they didn't have rubber bullets and shit. Mm-hmm. for real.
Put one in your ass.
Right. So now I seen this was interesting too though, because there's a dude, and damn, I can't think of his name. He a journalist and shit. He worked for 9:10 a.m. And he always be in some shit though. Like he always, like I fuck with him. He's a white dude and shit. He always finding like the issues with government and shit like that. I'm cool with him. So yesterday he was actually here. He was up there, up on Gratiot when they was protesting, and like shit, he ended up like getting arrested or like beat up or some shit like by the police. So he got all that shit recorded and he posted or whatever. So this is what happened. This is where I think it becomes an issue. So he posted that shit, right? So then it was a black lady in the stream who then posted her son, like a little kid, maybe about 8 or 9, in front of the protesters, like doing a peace sign or whatever. And she took the picture and everything. And she said that, I feel like this is where you need to tell the entire story. She was like, because I felt comfortable enough during the whole process to have my 8 or 9-year-old son out here and take pictures and be a part of the protest. She was like, but like when you come down there like almost 9 o'clock when they then already told motherfuckers to leave at 8, then of course it's gonna look like that. Mm-hmm. So she was like, if you only telling that side of the story, then that's what's gonna make the whole process look fucked up. Mm-hmm. And I 100% agree with that shit though. Too. Yeah, because like if I go down there at 9 o'clock, I'm probably gonna get my head cracked.
Y'all looking for shit.
Yeah, you looking for shit, right? Because
so it's already a fucking curfew. I understand what y'all doing. I understand what the protest has been going on. We've been doing it, bro. Like just keep it peaceful. All that fucking up our own shit, and all you motherfuckers that's coming to our city and fucking up our shit, bro. Yeah. Stay your dumb asses at home and leave that shit alone, bro. This is shit that we got to see every day, bro. And you want to fuck it up? Like, come on, man. Like this is the wrong city. Yeah. We need to go to the other cities where we know for sure what happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucking, what's that motherfucker? I was about to say Ferndale, but not Ferndale. Main Street at? Rollo.
Yeah.
Go, let's march down that son of a bitch. Let's go march down Rollo, because we know how they get it in there. And everybody know it. And what y'all gonna do about that?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna fuck around and stop at Mr. B's, so I can't... I can't demonstrate a roll over. I'm gonna fuck around, stop at Mr. B's and get some nachos, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Just had to add a little light to the situation. Ivy said racism should be a psychological disorder because you got to be fucked up in the head to kill someone because they black. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me see. Let's go back a little bit. Rita said, "Police." All right, I said that because police serve and protect the system. That's their job. B said, in a sense, yes, because in the end, if it gets bad or super fucked up, we gonna need the help. We're outnumbered and we all don't own guns and bunkers. We talking about having a lot of white allies. I'm not saying I don't like that we got help, but sometimes it just be questionable.
Not to me.
Only because of the situations we've been through, and I hate to use our past experiences and shit, but it's just like. Sometimes you get burned, dog, because you got...
You do, but this motherfucker got the balls to stand next to you during this situation. Like, I understand, you know what I'm saying? We've got burned by plenty of them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
They got hung and everything, you know what I'm saying, by these motherfuckers. But some of these motherfuckers, bro, is on the same page, though. You know right from wrong, bro. And that's all it is, right from wrong. Yeah. And motherfuckers just don't give a fuck about the wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They think they wrong is right.
They on our head, though, because just like you saying... I know you're seeing some of the videos where, like, the police and shit are bringing in bricks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, so the motherfuckers that have shit to tear up shit with. Mm-hmm. Like, they creating the situation in a sense. Mm-hmm. And so that's why a lot of times, yes, I am hesitant and shit. Because, like, I know there's a situation that can go completely left. They obviously know that. And they know that if they add the motherfucking fuel to the fire, nigga, then we the ones come out looking bad, though. I'm glad that these motherfuckers getting caught on tape, though. Like, they are literally bringing in pallets of bricks.
And they come...
Who doing that, though, bro? Like, the police bringing in pallets of bricks. Like, so you mad now, like, here goes some motherfucking shit to throw, so we can bust your ass with these rubber bullets and shit. I'm just saying, like, it's like the setup. It's the
provoking.
Dog, they provoke you, dog. It's the overlay for the underlay. Like, all right, so we gonna give y'all this ammunition, then we go push niggas, and you gonna see this pallet of bricks, so you gonna throw them bitches, and now we killing niggas, and then we get to blame it on you for being, fucking aggressive, violent, or whatever.
Right.
Man, I don't know, dog. Shit, all bad. Bill said exactly. We can't have another 67 fucking up our own shit. Fuck up the government and their buildings, not what the American people have strived to build. Long live Better Made. Yeah, they better not fuck up Better Made, man.
For sure.
Let me see. Rita said, hold on, we gotta go all the way back. Rita said the system don't forgive shit. Oh, that's when he said that Bo not forgiving and shit. Yeah. The system ain't either, I guess. B said, just saying I got friends like that. We need a plan instead of just acting.
For sure.
Rita said, if the current situation actually mattered to the system, the KKK wouldn't exist today. It's time the tail shall become the head. Yeah, it's a paradigm shift for real. I think, and it's perfect timing for it. We have to take advantage of it. Like, we got the whole world. We got the whole world with us right now.
For sure.
So this is definitely a chance. This nigga both said nachos with the brisket. That motherfucking nachos with that bitch be good. But let me see. He said I read that already. Bo said he got the balls to stand next to you. Okay, that's cool, but don't expect extra cool points. That is shit they should do as humans. That's for sure, dog. For sure. No more will this be tolerated, Rita said. Yeah, and see, going back to that real quick, dog, because I know I mentioned this on Monday, but the motherfucker at the at the gun range and shit, yeah, stop trying to be extra cool. Like, you don't have to be, like, you don't have to fit in. Like, it's okay. You ain't got to fit in. You ain't got to talk slang. You ain't got to, like, use ebonics. You know what I'm saying? For me to understand what you're saying. Like, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. You can be yourself. And that's just what I hate about it. I hate when a lot of, like, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some white people just kind of, like, we already cool, so why you going the extra mile trying to be like something you not? Like, if you don't normally talk like this, if you don't make hood references with the rest of your friends, like, you ain't got to make them with me, dog. We cool already. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit trying to be extra cool. Mm-hmm. Shit just goofy, nigga. I don't know. Let me see.
That's why I fuck with my guy, man. He don't get into all that extra shit, man.
Who that?
Casper.
Oh, Casper. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. That's real talk. Lucius Washington checked back in. He said, "Yeah, we can't be gullible with everyone posing as friends. That's for sure." Coke just checked in. What up, though? Happy belated birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, my guy.
Technology will be and has been the tool that will help start the change. Yeah, so that's definitely the case, because it was TV originally and radio and shit that started people to actually recognize what was going on. Mm-hmm. But, like, dog, the love though from overseas and all kind of shit is amazing. Amazing. And especially, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people, I know that they protesting, like, on our behalf and what happened with George Floyd and everything, but I think in real life, motherfuckers outside of here just fucking hate America anyway. So they like, nigga, bet we get to jump on this
jump
shit.
on the bandwagon.
Because I don't like these niggas anyway. Right?
They fucking over them. Why would they come over here and fuck over us? You know
sure.
what I'm saying? And that's how they feel, you know what I'm saying? I seen this lady had the sign, man. That shit was hilarious as hell. She was like, I'm 68 and I'm still fucking fighting for the same shit, bro. Like, oh, it's man, talk, though. I was fucking in tears laughing, dog. You know, she was an older white lady and shit. Yeah. And that shit is crazy, bro. Like, this shit has been going on for so fucking long. Forever, bro. We just getting some traction right now. Yeah. We can't give this shit up, bro. We can't, bro.
I feel like we gotta make some great decisions at this point. And what I mean by that is that when we came through, you know, when our parents and whatever came through, you know, the whole civil rights movement, I think that looking back on it, I think even they can agree it was a few mistakes made, because like, there's some things we could have done better. I think at this point, we probably can't really afford to make no mistakes. Like, we got to get it right this time. Mm-hmm. And I know that I know the millennials are, you know, beneath us, and if we don't do it right this time, they can gauge that off of our mistakes, because obviously if we don't get it right this time, it's going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the only thing they can do at this point is kind of, you know, just kind of watch and see where we may have some missteps. And then at the end of the day too, though, I think where the civil rights movement kind of maybe messed up a little bit is something that we gotta change, and that is we might have to listen to them. Like we might have to listen to the millennials. I think in the civil rights movement, a lot of older people just like these young motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. We go do it our old way and shit. I think we can't be like that. Like we can go into it with our own ideas, but these young motherfuckers is the ones who about to be running the world. So at some point you gonna have to listen to what they gotta say.
You gotta pass the torch, man. The torch will be passed.
For sure.
It will be passed. So you know what I'm saying? Like I understand that, but I don't understand what people don't feel like they don't need to learn. Like you still soaking up shit. This shit is every day is. Nobody has the blueprint on life. I say
even when you old.
Even when you old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my thing is, bro, like we gotta listen to everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like for real. Like I mean, cause motherfuckers come in here and they fuck one person will fuck up our own shit. One of our people.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So we do have to be careful in the aspects. We worry about the white folk. We need to worry about these niggas that's in our camp that's fucking up shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we can't get around that.
No, it's about accountability, though, and that's the accountability that don't happen in the police department. So we say, damn, all niggas ain't like that and shit. We do got a couple of bad seeds we need to weed out and shit. But then when we say that, it don't make sense. But like when the police say it, like there's so many good cops, only a few bad ones. All of a sudden now that takes precedent over what we was just saying, though. You know what I'm saying? So all the good cops and shit, I'm definitely not saying it's not no good cops, and definitely it's got to be just from a numbers standpoint. It's got to be more good cops than bad ones. But at the end of the day, those bad ones are in a system that allows them to be that way. So if you got the system that's allowing them to be that way, then what fucking difference do it ever make? Because if the system is allowing for them to do whatever the fuck they want, then we in trouble from the get go.
And we need to get all these fucking laws that's been set from fucking 1777 and shit, and change these motherfuckers. Times change, bro. Laws need to change too. Some of these laws need to let up. I know. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
And I agree with that shit. And this is where I always come into confrontation with everybody, because I agree with that wholeheartedly, but I don't agree with voting. So I guess it's an oxymoron, right? You can't have one without the other. Like I can't be saying I'm not gonna vote and then think I'm gonna change some laws.
Right.
I'm just sick of the shits though. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I said this shit before and an angry principal tried to talk me out of it, and I was feeling it. Like he talked me out of it for a minute. I'm like, damn, I am gonna vote in the presidential election. But now I'm back to that same shit. I don't want to. Like I am gonna vote locally. I am gonna make sure that our shit get passed, that we get the right judges and the right prosecutors, the right defense lawyers and shit like that in our local community and shit. But until I get a for real candidate that's gonna have a serious conversation about law enforcement reform and shit, money for our infrastructure, which means the education programs and jobs inside my city, and a motherfucking real conversation about reparations. If those three things ain't met, I ain't voting for no president. I just ain't, though. Like, fuck it. I'm not gonna hold you up no more. I just ain't. Like, all the other shit I am voting for, though. Like, all of my local shit, my state reps, shout out to Ivy. I'm gonna vote for y'all, my city officials, and some of the weak ass motherfuckers who be running for city council and shit. Like, I be trying to weed through those too and shit, because I know, I was gonna say no disrespect, but let's just keep it real. I know it's some bitch ass motherfuckers in our city council. There are a few,
for sure.
There are a few, and they need to get the fuck on too. Like, so I'm dedicated to that. But like the presidential shit, I don't know. And so the way I did that though, when I said that, of course, angry principals say if you don't fuck with the president, then they put in the president who then appoints the supreme justices and shit, and then that shit does trickle down to your community. It makes 100%
all sense in the world, yeah.
But like, fucking nigga, I'm angry. I'm not. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have no good excuse. Like, fucking, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a gang of comments, man. My bad. This nigga Bo foolish. This nigga say Lucius watched it. That sound like he wearing black Air Force Ones. They hope he on our team. It's that nigga Ricky, dog.
He is on our team.
Yeah, he on our team, dog. Rita said they don't hate America. They hate the corporation in the United States. That's for sure. Bill laughed at that bullshit. Nigga black Air Force Ones. B said, I said it before, every brown person left the country and had a place to go. Some countries would have no problem blowing this up and not think twice about it. That's for sure. Let me see. Bo said Gen Z is ready. them little niggas wear tight pants, but they been ready for these protests. It is true. He said they wear tight pants. They do wear tight pants though. But he ain't lying though. They ready though. Like they angry. Like the millennial niggas. Yeah, they ready though. They hella ready. Rita says crazy people quick to air out their neighbors' dirty laundry, but not our city and government officials. That's for sure. Like our city is it's corrupt. It is. Like it's trickled down the government, the police and shit, everything else. Like it always have been. So I want to do my part in getting that together. But on the national scale, man, it's just like, especially right now, dog. Is Joe Biden or Donald Trump? I know, yeah, Donald Trump is like Satan or some shit. So you gonna do whatever you can to get him out of office. For the nigga who helped put the crime bill in motion and shit. It makes sense, right? Whole motherfucking lesser two evils type of thing, man. I'm through with that shit. I feel like we need to, at this point, maybe we need to find us a candidate that's off the parties, like an independent or a Green Party representative or something, and just put all our money behind that. Mm-hmm. I mean, we don't ever vote for those type of candidates because we all automatically think they can't win.
That's why they scared to come together. Because if we can come together, we can do shit like that. We can motherfuckers maneuver through them laws. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maneuver through all that shit. But they scared because ain't nobody gonna come together and do no shit like that. They already know.
No optimism, dog.
They already know. They already know we ain't gonna come together and do that shit. But now we got traction, baby.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I mean? I got a little hope now, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got some motherfucking, some shit in motion. Yeah. But we got to stay on it, dog. It can't end here, bro. It can't end here, bro.
Coke said America cannot and will not survive without black and brown people. Let me see. Lucius said, I agree. They have a love-hate relationship with us, for sure. Mm-hmm. Coke said we all need each other. Ivy said, get their ass the death penalty. Lucius said, and the judicial system needs a whole reboot. That's, bro, sure. that part.
For sure.
Yeah, that part. I don't even know how to get that accomplished, though.
For sure.
Yeah, I really
These
don't.
The laws been set in 1777, and shit times done change. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So shit done change. So why the laws can't? Like, I understand, like, at least a little bit, you know what I mean?
That's because the senators and shit been in office since fucking Malcolm got killed.
They 122.
Right. And they controlling the pen. So shit. It's tough when motherfuckers getting appointed for lifetime appointments because at that point you dealing with possibly 2 generations of the same shit. Mm-hmm. So it's a tough one. I guess it's what we got to try to get a handle on. Mm-hmm. But going back to what we was talking about before the breaks, we got a few extra people listening in now. I did want to mention this. So there was an idea about a lot of these D1 athletes withdrawing from their commitments to some of these D1 programs and committing to black colleges. I think that's a dope idea. I understand what Monk was saying too, though, that are they gonna be prepared for that? And the answer to that is probably no. Like they probably won't be initially, but I think that you got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be extra dope because it'll force them to put money into that situation. Mm-hmm. Like it's not a lot of money or a lot of spotlight on black colleges now. Like when it comes to sports, because they don't feel like it's enough interest. But if enough D1 top tier athletes start going there, it'll force them to. Mm-hmm. Like and some of that money will just have to start going there. That would mean that these black colleges would then start getting national like TV presence, and then a lot of these athletes would if they choose to can make it to the pros. Like a lot of them are good enough, but they just don't get the exposure. Right. So if enough D1 athletes and like top tier athletes went there, I think that'll definitely be a situation where we could kind of make that shift. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of the top tier athletes go to these programs where like they happy to get you there, but like keep you there don't mean shit. It's like once they get your black body in there, it's like all right, on to the next one. It's like fucking inventory and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Both say y'all be easy, stay safe. Listen to BBW tonight. Oh, that's for sure. Today is Wednesday, so we do got episode 5 of Beers, Bourbon, Whiskey coming on tonight at 7. So make sure you check us out eblockradio.com. Rita said, of all the candidates, I can clearly see the selection of Biden was definitely planned. I don't think he is going to get it. All of that shit. I think that should always be planned. I wanted, like, at the beginning, I was interested in Kamala Harris, and then I was interested in Cory Booker. Cory Booker kind of, I don't know. I lost Cory Booker at the beginning, so I really didn't care that he dropped out. I was with him at first. Like, I was with him as a, like, this nigga's a senator or whatever, right, in Jersey. I was with him then, but, like, as soon as he started running for president, it started feeling Obama-esque. And not that I have a problem with Obama. God, not that I have a problem with Obama, but it's just that I was starting to understand that it was going to be, once again, symbolic. And it wasn't going to be no action behind it. Like, not for us, essentially. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not voting, but... or I'm going to go write in Kwame Kilpatrick. So what you want me to do? Like, you want me to vote for fucking Biden or write in Kwame Kilpatrick? Because that's what's going to happen. And the only reason that I'm not not vote completely is because I know that in presidential elections and primaries and shit like that, they always be sneaking that local shit in there. So, like, if you don't show up, you won't even get to vote for that. Mm-hmm. So I'm with that shit, though. I'm voting for that shit. But, like, when it come to choosing the president, I'm leave that bitch blank, or I'm going to write, you know what? Nope. I'm going to write in Monk Money. I'm going to put Monk Money in that motherfucker.
For president.
Yeah. And then for vice president, I'm going to put Bo. CODB. Call of Duty Bo. That's what I'm putting in that motherfucker, dog. Do it. Yo, we got like 5 minutes left, man. Hit me in the comment box if you got a last minute comment. Again, right now we're talking about, now that we have the world's attention, what will be our demands, dog? That's what we want to know. Hit me in the comment box if you got a last minute comment. Also, it is Wednesday, so it's 50 cent wings. 50 cent wings. 50. You know what I'm saying? So pull up on us, 16101 East 10 Mile Road. Call in first, though, because it is carry out only. 586-585-1124, man. Give us a call. 50 cent wings, dog, and some motherfucking nacho fries. Mm-hmm. Them nacho fries is crazy as hell. My man Dre checked in. What up, though? He said Booker is like the guy you speak of at the gun shop. That nigga be pandering. Dog, that's what I'm saying. That's what it felt like, bro. Like, all right, because he was good when he was like, when I was listening to him speak from Jersey, I'm like, all right, I'll fuck with him and shit. And then it would just start like, you know, like he was trying to be the down homie and shit. Like, bro, you not the down homie, you the politician. Stay in your lane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you doing too much.
A lot of us, well, we fuck up at. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers can't stay in their lane. Right. They always want to operate outside their lane and see how that shit work. If you stay in your lane and everybody do the same position, dog, wait, woo, shit.
You're right.
Woo.
Yeah, that shit probably ain't gonna never happen, though, right? Woo. Like you say. No motherfucking hope. Nobody. No optimism.
Nobody can stand their lane, bro.
Right.
We all feel the fight. We all feel the struggle. But if everybody stay in their lane, we made a system and we get organized, ain't no way in the fuck. We outnumbered for sure. But trust me, we get some Wakanda going in this motherfucker.
Wakanda. Right, I feel you. All right, last minute comments, man. We getting ready to go around the block. Real quick, man, give our last sentiments. Again, don't forget to pull up 586-585-1124. Get them 50 cent wings and shit today. And also make sure you chime back in on eblockradio.com tonight at 7 for episode 5 of Beers, Bourbon, Whiskey podcast with me and my man Bo. All right, so last minute comments. Money, what you say on the way out, bro?
I say, dog, we need unity, bro. We got traction from all this. And, you know what I'm saying, my man's getting choked out by the police, man. You know, we got a little traction, bro. We finally moving. Let's keep it going, bro. Don't stop there, bro. Yeah. Don't stop there, bro. Like, we got so many people behind us, bro. So many different kind of people behind us, bro. Yeah. So we got to take this shit and run with it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about the motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? Them white folks out there. They come out there, yes, they do. They came out there and support what's right.
Yeah.
You can't help to know what right and wrong is, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm going to keep it 100, man. Like, we need to get together, bro. We need to get together and get some shit in system, our own system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we need to get our own system together, police these police, get these police more counseling or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, I mean, shit, ain't nothing else we can do at this point.
Yeah.
And y'all, you know, we want to put it in the millennium hands, but right now we the head, so let's get this shit going, cuz.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's it for you, boy.
I feel you, dog. On that tip, dog, I think we all in the same position on this. I think that we in a good, we in a good spot now to kind of force the issues, since we do have a lot of eyes on us right now. I think it is important that we make the right moves at this point because we don't want to lose this momentum. I will say this though, as far as like what I feel like we should demand at this point is a couple things. Again, I need some real attention to law enforcement, just reform, like completely. And I say law enforcement before I say criminal justice reform, because we need to get the motherfuckers who bringing us in to act right first, because ain't no point in revitalizing the criminal justice system if I'm gonna die before I even get to that part. Mm-hmm. So we got to get that shit fixed. And then I need it to be a real effort to get on this local level. Some kind of opportunity for the people of the community to be able to police their own police without being called terrorists and shit. I don't know how to do that, but that needs to definitely happen. And then at this point too, what I'm demanding at this point is something I think a little bit different, and a lot of people might not agree with this shit. But like, I'm done demanding equality. I want a fucking advantage at this point. I don't even want equality, because we not gonna ever get equality. So I want to fight for an advantage. Like, I want it to be an advantage to be black, because they taking advantage of everything that we offered as black. Like, they're taking advantage of our culture. They're taking advantage of our money. So, like, fuck equality. I want an advantage. On that tip, yo, we... On that tip, dog, yo, we up out here, man. I'm tired of talking about this shit, man. I gotta go get high as the Wake and Bake show. I want to thank everybody who checked us out today, man. Everybody that chimed in on YouTube, on IG Live. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button so you get an alert every time we go live. And yeah, we out this bitch, man. Until the next time, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Right this moment, man. My man Monk Money holding it down.
Yeah.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out,
your loved ones, peoples.
The livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.